Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're back.
We
in the
are
same
back.
room. In the same room with actual stuff.
Yes, we've
show
got
you
stuff.
guys.
Lots of stuff.
How's
Trying to make up.
Yeah, how's everybody doing? Let us know. Can you see us? Can you hear us? It looks like everything seems to be running okay, but you never know. Hello, Andra.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning to you. It's rainy today.
It is. I'm so tired of this summer. I just feel like it has been such a cool and rainy summer.
It has. I don't know if I like it better or not than when it's just blisteringly hot and humid. I can't tell.
I don't know. Right now, I would like some hotness.
Yeah.
You know,
I can do without the rain. Like last week, it was in like the mid-70s all week. It was fantastic.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
I'm good with that. I don't like it when it's super hot. So, Anderson, all is good here. How are you both?
We are good. Tired.
Doing all
but
right.
We are good.
Hi, Michelle. Michelle said, good morning, everyone. Welcome back, Nichole.
Thanks. It's good to be back. I missed it. You know, it's not easy trying to do it remote, especially when it does not work correctly.
Right.
But we try. We try our best.
The trip was good in general, though?
The trip was awesome. The weather sucked. Not going to lie. I mean, it was lovely weather for camping.
Yeah.
So we've got that. But we had storms. We had, like I said, my first tornado experience in a motorhome, which was
really
not fun.
Oh, I hadn't heard about that.
Oh yeah. So we were, after the race, we went to Holland, Michigan.
Right.
And the weather was decent. We had a few storms. Well, there was one coming through. Luckily, it was a little earlier in the evening. But Chris kept on saying, oh, we're good. No big deal. Don't worry about it. And all of a sudden, the storms came across the lake. And there was like a hook right underneath us. And Adley's phone's blowing up. Then we hear the sirens.
Yep.
She's freaking out. We have to grab the dog. And everybody from the campers are running to the bathrooms.
Is that where like generally where the tornado shelters are at campgrounds and
Yeah.
bathrooms?
That was my first time doing it. I was not happy. I did not want to mark that off in my bucket list.
Well, you got to experience it and then you know for next time.
Yes.
Hopefully there's not a next time, but...
No, there is not going to be a next time. And then after we left, Chris was like, we are probably safer in our motorhome than this bathroom. I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't tell me that. No, I'm just kidding.
Allie Cow's asking, did you get to see the tulips in Holland, Michigan?
No, the tulips were done. Though we did go to the Dutch village. And there was a tulip ride, which was, the girls had so much fun on. They got to pull themselves up, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, they had a lot of fun, but there was no tulips. The tulips were done.
Good morning, Debbie. How are you? Michelle said, what a way to meet your fellow campers.
We were very smashed tightly in the bathroom.
I was going to say, was it a crowded campground?
It was quite tight. You know, we met a lot of dogs, we met a lot of kids, and there was a lot of adults in there that were being very sweet with Adley and talking with her and trying to help calm her down. Yeah. Aniston, she's just standing there. She's just like, can we go back?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm fine. Can we go back?
We're good. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
But it turned out to be nothing. But other than that, the weather was cool.
Good.
We went to Wisconsin Dells, the water park city.
Yeah.
State, whatever. And we couldn't even do a water park outside.
I remember you said that last week.
Yeah.
When we were chatting beforehand. You guys have going to the indoor one or something like that.
But I do have to say the water parks were pretty awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love a good water park.
Yeah. So we had fun. We weren't ready to come back, surprisingly.
Oh, really?
After being gone for like 2.5 weeks.
I would have thought 3 weeks in a camper, I'd been like, all right.
I think because it was broke up from seeing family, then our little group of just us four.
Yeah.
And then meeting up with friends and then us four again. It was just a nice,
like different trips almost.
Yeah. So it was really nice. I think
awesome.
I think Chris said we did 1,800 miles, 1,500 miles. I don't know. If he's on here, he would tell me. But but it was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
How was your couple weeks?
Not bad. So sad news. I got a call Monday morning that one of my grandmas passed away.
Oh yeah, Chris
So
told me about
yeah,
that.
so I got to
I'm so
drive to
sorry.
Cleveland tonight. It's kind of weird. I don't know, not expected, but she was in the hospital for something else, and she was 96, so she's had
life.
a hell of a run. And it was like Thursday morning, my mom called to say that she had gotten rushed to the hospital, but it was for like a bowel obstruction. She was having stomach pain in that. And then Friday, they had the obstruction blocked up enough that they had the tube. She had a tube, I guess, going through her nose into her stomach and all that to break it up. By Friday, they had removed the tube because the obstruction was broken up enough, and they were starting her on like clear liquids. She was weak, which was to be expected. And then I guess Saturday, they said the obstruction was completely cleared up. So she had moved on to like chicken broth, drinking chicken broth and stuff like that, but was still weak to the point that she didn't want any visitors other than like my dad. So like, my brother and sister couldn't go visit her. And then Sunday, when I was talking to my dad on Father's Day, he said, I asked him how grandma was. He's like, well, she's still really weak, but they're hoping today to start her on some soft, solid foods. Now the obstruction's completely cleared up. So they're going to bring her like some mashed potatoes and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, well, that's good. Let me know how she's doing, and we'll be up there in a couple of weeks, and we'll try to get by and see her. And throughout the day Sunday, and again, being 96, she was in the early stages of whether it was severe senile or early dementia. My dad said recently she started being very confused about stuff and things like that. And I guess a couple times during the day Sunday, she kept telling my dad, she said, I don't want to die alone in the hospital. And my dad chalked it up to, well, she's weak, she's confused. Yeah. He kept saying, you're fine. You're not, they got everything cleared up. You're going to be back to eating foods. No. And she normally goes to bed at like 6 o'clock or 6:30 every evening. And when I talked to my mom Monday morning, I guess my grandma called my mom and dad at like 7:30 Sunday evening, and she was still awake. And she said, I can't sleep. I'm feeling pretty lonely. Is there any way you guys could come back and hang out with me? And the hospital's like 10 minutes down the road. Yeah. So my dad's like, yeah, we'll come right back. And just my mom and dad had to go because my dad's brother, my Uncle Tom, he and my Aunt Luann were in Europe on a cruise. Oh. So my dad was the only one of it's just my dad and my Uncle Tom at this point. So my mom and dad go back. It's like 10:30. My grandma's still awake and all that and chatting with them and stuff. And so my dad thought, well, this is kind of strange. She hasn't stayed up till 10:30 in probably 60 years. So my dad's like, well, she doesn't show any signs that she's getting tired. So he told my mom, like, hey, why don't you just drive home? I'll stay here with my mom. Just come back and pick me up in the morning. I'll stay here through the night with her. So my mom said, all right. My mom goes home, I guess a couple minutes after she left. And I truly believe, because this isn't the first time this has happened with a family member, I truly believe that in some way when it's your time,
Yeah, you do.
So right after my mom left, my grandma told my dad, she goes, hey, I need to use the bathroom. So my dad called the nurse. The nurse comes in, helps my grandma to the bathroom with her walker and that. She goes to the bathroom. She comes back out. She's alert. She's talking to everyone. Nurse helps her back into bed. She tells the nurse, hey, thank you very much for helping me out, to the bathroom. And then I appreciate it. I'll let you know if I need anything else. Nurse leaves the room. My dad said my grandma pulled the covers up like she's going to go to sleep. She closed her eyes and her heart stopped.
That's
like that.
Crazy.
Like that. She was completely alert, used the restroom, was talking, climbed into bed, closed her eyes. My dad said less than 30 seconds later.
That's insane.
She passed away with my dad sitting next to her.
Ugh.
So it was, my first thought was just like, I hope I go that quick.
Right.
Like she knew it was her time. She knew to call my dad to come back. And she passed away with my dad sitting right next to her. So she didn't die alone. So Monday morning, of course, I wake up, to a message from my mom to my brother and sister and I telling me, hey, call me when you get a chance. I thought she was going to say something happened and grandma's going to, maybe she's in the ICU or she's going to be something happened. I wasn't expecting that. But then when my mom told me what happened, I was like, she knew. So I'm driving to Cleveland tonight. Sorry to, that's what I've been dealing with. That's what I've been dealing with this week. So, so we're driving up to Cleveland tonight, and then we're gonna have her funeral tomorrow, and then kind of just spend the weekend helping my parents go through her stuff, and it was crazy. And I think it's kind of crappy, but her apartment at the assisted living place, if somebody passes away, they give you 6 days to get the entire apartment cleared out so they can turn it over. Because the waiting list is so long for the place that she's in. So my mom was like, how long are you guys staying? I said, well, we were just going to stay through the weekend if that's okay. Yeah. Mom was like, okay, good. She goes, because I'm going to need you and Aiden to go over and help your dad and your brother and your cousins and your uncle. Like, we have to get all the furniture out of your room. She's like, and if Lisa and Maddie can come help me and Aunt Luann and some of your cousins' wives, like, we got to go through all of our clothes. We got to go get all of our, like, dishes and
that's insane.
Painting. We have to literally clear out the entire apartment. She didn't have any.
I thought you said paint.
No, paintings. Like my grandma had, because my grandpa he painted, so my grandma had like some of his paintings on the wall and all that kind of stuff. So they have to go. So like we have like Saturday and Sunday to like get her entire apartment cleared out because they want it to be available to rent Monday morning.
I mean, I understand that, but then again,
I know. Like on one hand, I understand. Yes. We have a waiting list. It's
but the family's going through,
and that's the thing.
A loss.
Like so like this happened. She passed away like late Sunday night, early Monday morning. And then it's like, then they had to get with the church to make arrangements. And then they have to get with the lawyer to go through all the trust stuff. Mm. They're doing all that while the assisted living place is like, hey, you can have this place cleared out by Sunday night?
No.
So, then on top of all that, then my dad's like, oh, now I need to go rent a U-Haul and see who's available and when they're available.
You don't even have time to even process what's going on.
No. Well, I'm sure sometime next week everything will finally hit and we'll all deal with it. But
well, I'm so sorry.
I appreciate like she was
it's hard.
She was 96. So and in a bittersweet moment the next day my other grandma had her 92nd birthday. So yeah, and she's still going strong.
That's good.
So pretty lucky to have them as long as I have. So let me get caught up on stuff here. So Michelle said, "Oh, thanks, Michelle. I appreciate it. Thanks, Andra. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Yeah, grandmothers are the best." Hey, Carmen. Let's see. Carmen says, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks, Donna. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ellie Cat. Thank you, Carol. Pat says, sorry, Grandma. Thank you so much. Kat said, morning been storming here again. Yeah, it's pouring here right now. And I think we're supposed to get some storms later this weekend or into next week.
I think it's like tomorrow and Saturday or whatnot. So... fun.
Yeah, I mean, more often than not, if Kat says it's storming out there by her, give it 2 to 3 days, and that's what we're gonna have. That's why we always ask. That's why we always ask Kat Stone how the weather is, because it moves directly east from where she's at to Southwest Ohio. So it's probably more accurate than even what the weather apps and weathermen are showing. So let's see. Hi, Debbie. Oh yeah, we are sorry. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I appreciate it. Catstone says, sorry to hear. It sounds like the same thing happened with my papa. Yeah, it's I think
I'm glad that she had your dad there and everything like that.
Me too.
Because I know when my mama passed, unfortunately it was during COVID.
Oh, and you couldn't have visitors and
nobody
stuff.
Was there.
Yeah.
Which was heartbreaking.
Sure. Yeah. Hi, Carol. Carol said, gloomy here in Southeast Michigan.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's gloomy here.
I believe it.
I feel so bad. My daughter and one of her best friends have been trying all summer break so far to schedule time to go to Kings Island. And they were supposed to do it yesterday when it was nice all day, but her friend had something come up for her softball team. So her mom was like, oh, I'll just take the girls on Thursday instead. Lisa's like, well, that's fine, because she said they'll be back by 4. I'm like, okay, that's fine. We're not leaving from Cleveland until the evening anyways. So as soon as I saw that like Maddie had left to go with her friend and her friend's mom to Kings Island, I hear the rain just start pouring. I'm like, of course.
Hopefully.
They've been trying since school got out to go to Kings Island and they finally get to go.
But hopefully that was just because I think most of it's going to come a little bit this evening.
Yeah, so I'm hoping it was just like an isolated downpour while they're on their way there. And then by the time they get there, the rain is held off the rest of the day and they can go and have some fun. Unfortunately, when it rains that hard, they shut a lot of the coasters and stuff down. And like Maddie and her friends are like coaster freaks. Like they ride every single coaster there. So if they go there and they like can't go on Diamondback and all that kind of stuff, it's kind of a waste of day.
Went to Mount Olympus in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So they had a few roller coasters. They were all wooden. I just
Old
don't.
school amusement
I
park.
just don't like wooden ones. It just throws you around too much.
Yeah.
Well, they had one for like junior. Like it was a smaller one. So we're like, let's get Adley and Aurora on it, one of our friends' daughters, to get them kind of used to a roller coaster. Adley, she was doing so good. She was pumped. She was excited. She was trying to get Aurora pumped up.
Yeah.
Well, that started, and it's a wooden roller coaster. It's throwing you around, and Aniston's having a good time.
Of course.
And Adley and Aurora were crying.
Aww.
They were like, "We're done." I'm like, "Oh no!" I'm like, "Well, that's it."
If you ever want a back adjustment that's cheaper than a chiropractor, just go to Kings Island. Go to Kings Island and ride the Beast.
Yes, I agree.
That will literally rattle fillings out of your teeth if you have any. So. Hi, Valerie. Valerie said, "Sorry, I'm late to the party." Good morning. No worries. We're not even 20 minutes in.
No,
so.
I'm glad you came.
So you're good.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Hopefully you all have had a good week. We've been trying to get back into the things and trying to clean up the house. We came home and our garden was a disaster.
Oh,
it was a forest.
Did you have any little like watering it for you while you were gone or anything?
Well, we set up a sprinkler on a timer.
Oh, okay.
So every day, no matter what, it would go off.
Yeah.
And we just moved all the plants over there.
Mm-hmm.
I lost some flowers, but honestly, I thought I lost more than I did, but they're starting to come back.
That's good.
But yeah, no, the garden, it looked like a weed forest, and we are still trying to go through it. But
I bet.
Yeah.
Ellie Cat said wooden roller coasters are a rough ride.
They are.
Even new ones.
Yeah, they are.
Like Kings Island's got a wooden one that's only maybe 5 years old or so, and even then it just destroys you.
Yeah, I was about to get on a roller coaster with Chris and our friend Sam, and they were like big signs saying aggressive roller coaster, keep your hands down.
Mm-hmm.
It goes, 360 turns. It goes underneath the parking lot and X's out a little bit at the end of the parking lot and then comes back. And I was about to go, and then I just, something in me was just like, I can't do it. So I backed down. Chris and Sam went, and Sam got off. She was like, that was the most intense like roller coaster that I've done in years. And I'm like, I'm so glad I did not do that. I've become a wimp. I have become a wimp. I used to ride roller coasters all the time, and I couldn't even ride a roller coaster that day. I don't know what's...
Yeah, I used to ride them all as a kid, but it seems like as I've gotten older, I start to get some motion sickness stuff. And I don't know if it's because like my vision's going or something. There's certain ones I'll ride, but then now there's some that I'm like, I'm just not going to do it because I'll know I'll feel like crap the rest of the day.
Well, that was Chris. There was a water slide that was like a tornado twister, and it like you at the end, it like you go around it multiple times before it like spits you out at the bottom. Mm-hmm. He's like, I got to go sit down for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, kept on checking. I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah.
But.
So you got any projects you've been working on or anything, anything to show us?
I do. So I
get
have
caught up?
My last little 4th of July kind of patriotic craft that I posted the other day. Super simple one. It was from our wooden cutting boards, our nice newer ones, which these are selling out very quickly. This is the bigger size.
Yeah.
But yeah, all I did was paint it and put some crackle on it. There was a napkin that had this design on it, and it was like online. You can buy it, but what I did is I clipped it, and then I just removed the background, printed it, and it turned out super cute.
Oh, that's cool. I would never have known that.
No. So, and then I just Mod Podged that on, and then we have this cute little ornament, and just added some jute to it. Super simple.
That was great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I was kind of shocked how well that turned out after just, clipping it from a napkin, from an image on screen and just remove the background.
Andrew said, turned out really cute.
Yeah, I really liked it.
So you have like a list of, are you like trying to just get caught up on all the things since you had like a couple of weeks of not being able to do projects and all that stuff? Yeah,
so on vacation, I was having issues sending messages. So I'm like, well, maybe it's because of the hotspot or the internet service that we have. I just couldn't send messages to a lot of people. So that kind of slowed me down. But then I got home and I'm like, I'm still having the issue. I can't send I can't send messages to certain people on post. So it's been a whirlwind trying to figure out what's going on. So, but yeah, so I'm getting all the Halloween stuff kind of set up, which is insane.
Yeah, it'll be here before you know it. Valerie said, "Oh no, was that doctor's yesterday with a bad back? No coasters for me. Steroids, muscle relaxers, and PT. Oh man,
no.
I don't know. I might. I mean, if you got a bad back, that a wooden coaster might just shake everything loose. I don't recommend it.
No,
but no, I completely get it. My wife has had some sciatica issues, and her one sciatica just completely locked up the other night, and it was awful.
Was it?
She was in so much pain. It was awful. Just trying. I was trying to help her out, and she had to sleep I think for 2 nights on a heating pad and ibuprofen and all that, and so yeah, back pain and that stuff. That's no joke.
No, it's not.
No joke. So, Carol said that cutting board was very cute.
Thank you.
Carmen said just made that similar, but on an old plastic one.
Oh, that's nice. Did you have to sand it down the plastic one to have it stick? I've never really tried anything on plastic because normally the cutting boards, I don't know if it's a smooth surface or if it's kind of has a little texture to it, but do you have to sand it down?
Andrew said, "Oh, Halloween."
Yeah, I'm excited. I found some cute ideas using a lot of lace and doilies.
The real question is, does Andrew find ways to work the color pink into her Halloween decorations?
Of course.
I'm going to assume so.
I looked yesterday. I'm going to
assume so.
And there's a lot of pink Halloween decorations.
Are there really?
Yeah. They're cute. Very cute.
Valerie said, "I feel her pain."
Oh,
yeah. Back, like I said, back.
My dad has back issues, and it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I went through like a year and a half with a herniated disc, and it's awful. So I sympathize for anyone that has sciatica, back pain, any of that kind of stuff. So Carmen says sciatica issue is terrible. Shifted lumbar and arthritis, the worst. I did sand it down a bit, but it was old. Andrew said mini skeletons are dressed in pink too. There you go.
Remember that. That's right. You did send me a couple pictures of your skeletons.
I knew there had to be a way that she would somehow work pink into her Halloween stuff. That's funny. So what are some things you might have planned or?
I'm trying to find a cute little Christmas in July project to do. Trying to find some just home decor items to DIY quickly, and then I'll start moving into Halloween. I'm sending Sherry a couple ideas yesterday, so I'm excited to kind of turn those out. But in the meantime, when I was trying to find some projects for Halloween, I ran into this picture of a mason jar using a doily and some flowers, and I'm like, it turned out really cute. So you just lay the doily over the mason jar, tie it around with some jute, and then just take some flowers.
Oh, that's cool. Just push them through.
And push them through. So it's tied around, tightened, and you have like this little cute, just shabby chic.
What a great idea.
Type floral bouquet arrangement. I'm like, that is really cute. So I was going to pull that one together.
Valerie said Christmas is on my table and teaching a Christmas class on Monday.
Ooh, what Christmas craft do you have on that day?
What are you guys doing? Cat's on. Let's build a snowman.
Hey, we do have a stackable, which I was going to grab, but I had too much already. But we have stackable pumpkins, paper mache. I was like, that could be a cute snowman with a little felt top hat on that.
Which we have those too.
Yep. So.
Valerie said it's an easy frog.
Yes,
oh, yeah, like a frog.
Is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Super easy, and it's just cute. Different ways to use a doily. Something
I wouldn't have thought of.
No. Oh my God, I like that. Screenshotted it, and I'm like, we're going to try to pull this together.
Yeah. Carmen said Christmas jar snowman.
Oh, that sounds cute.
That's awesome. Let's see here. So we do have some new items.
We do.
Finally. Of course, it's metal because, as I mentioned, we're still going through truckloads and container loads of metal stuff.
Lots of fun
and
stuff.
Most of the boxes like weren't labeled with what was in them. So it's an adventure every time you open a box. Is it something we already have?
It's like Christmas.
Or is it something new? In this case, there's some new stuff. So
yay!
What should we show?
So this one's really pretty. This is a nice metal floral. It does have a hanger on the back side. Many things. You can gather a few of these and hang them on the wall and make like a little collage, having them kind of trail down on your wall. You could, what else could you do with this? You could add this to a wreath. You can add it to a basket. I'm sure you could put a strong magnet on there and put it on a metal, I don't know, anything.
Put on a lot of stuff.
You could. But it's really cute. Distressed.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely made. Thick metal, but you can bend the petals if you need to.
Trying to see what I can grab that won't topple everything. Yeah. I was going to grab this. I'm like, oh, there's all kinds of stuff inside.
Yeah.
So it's a nice rusty tin watering can. It looks almost rustic, but it's rusty, and it looks like they just sealed it. So you don't have to worry about, you're not going to worry about all the rust coming off or powdering off, but it is actual rust. And then she's got a little bit of a, kind of a matte clear coat on it. So, it is for decoration. Does it work? Yeah, I mean, technically it would. I would not consider this to be watertight, though.
No.
You can put a little succulent in there, some little flowers, whatever you want to do with it. So let's see.
Valerie Snowman, Luminary.
Oh, that's what she's teaching.
Oh, that sounds so much fun. I can't wait to see a picture of it.
That's awesome. Rusty is so in. It is. It's been in for a couple years, and it doesn't seem to show any signs of slowing down.
I think it's always been in, but it just feels like it has increased immensely the last couple years, for sure.
Absolutely, because we get a lot of people just asking, like, do you have this item in rusty? Do you have this item in, like, they'll be asking what items we have, like, in galvanized or painted. Do you have that but in rusty? It's like, we
sure do.
Yeah, more often than not, yeah.
This is another rustic item. Try not to poke your eye out.
That's why I was kind of trying to gauge how far I am from it, because the camera doesn't.
I'm not used to doing this. It's been a couple weeks, so I may just knock you out. But yeah, a nice little pocket wall hanger. It's got 2 holes on the sides where you can hang it over on the wall. Watch out. But yeah, it's a good size. Put some flowers in there. I could see the nice what was it? The American flag scarf that I had, and just kind of tuck in there and hang out with some florals. That would be really pretty.
Yeah, my wife has something similar in gold on a wall that leads to our bathroom, and she's got a bunch of Spanish moss and a bunch of
that would be really pretty.
A bunch of flowers and succulents.
I like that idea.
Like that. So yeah, it's nice. Another watering can. I guess I'll show you guys watering cans today.
That one's super cute.
It is. This obviously is a galvanized one. For size reference, obviously bigger than this guy. Again, it technically would be functional. Obviously, wouldn't recommend putting that, but great platform for your flowers, plants, all the things.
Putting towels in there. Anything that you can honestly, you can display it on the mantle and not even have anything in there.
And the handle and everything is like actually welded on. So this is actual galvanized steel. So it's not going to bend or deform. All this metal stuff is really well made. So obviously that's great. Change out colors for each holiday. Absolutely.
It's a great piece that you can change it out.
100%. And that's the thing, like with rusty stuff, it just kind of works all year round. You can just, again, like you were just saying, Valerie, just change out what you have in there to make it work for whatever holiday it is.
This is a really cute, like wash pan, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a wash. Yeah, like a wash pan.
But yeah, great size. 2 nice little handles on the sides. Great for putting next to your fireplace or putting some blankets or pillows.
I was just gonna say blankets, pillows, towels
on your consult table, and putting some blankets in there, or whatever else you can think
Yeah.
of. Putting some logs.
You could keep it next to your fireplace.
Super cute.
Yeah. Is this a new item?
Well, we've had
We've
it.
had it. I didn't think we haven't gotten any driftwood in yet.
No, we haven't, but I saw that.
I was
it's
saying
cute.
that because I know Kat still was going to ask about the
she's gonna-
slices.
Yeah.
When she saw driftwood. Our driftwood shipment has not come in yet. So
No. But I saw this and I was like, oh, we love driftwood.
yeah. So this is
And-
really cool. This driftwood angel, kind of playing like a flute.
Mhm.
Just really nice, really well made. I don't know how many we have in stock, but I know we have more coming.
Yeah.
With our driftwood shipment. So
Hopefully that's coming soon.
I'm hoping it's coming soon because I want to get Kat Stone those driftwood slices.
Exactly.
Because she has been more than patient with us. But yeah, it's nice. It has a nice little, wire halo on the top and all that. It is self-standing.
Yeah.
Super nice. You can leave it as is. You could paint it, distress it, whatever you want to do with it.
So I saw that. Well, I've been trying to think about like Christmas scenes or Halloween. I don't know. So we have these paper mache, like little window box house forms. And I've been trying to think about what to do with these. I love them. I love the idea of them. It comes in three, as you can see, 3 different sizes and shapes. It would be really cute to make, like especially with these two, honestly, any of them, to make like a nativity scene in them. Putting some moss in there, making your own like little nativity scene in there. I would think it would be cute to kind of make like a little snow globe type or like a little scene in there with some snow, some snowmans. I don't know. What else would you guys do with these? We have these. I've always looked at them, trying to find something to do with them.
Let us know.
And yeah, I just kind of wanted to get your guys'
Or better yet, buy some, make craft with them, and then post it in Nikki's private maker group, which you will find a link to in our Facebook. You like that transition? Like how I did that? That plug for the Facebook group. In the description of our live, you will see a link to join the Facebook creator group that Nikki set up. It is a private group, so just click on that, and then you can request to join the group, and Nikki will get that and approve you. So everyone can go on there, show what they've been working on, share some inspiration. Maybe if you have a question,
trying to figure out what to do with the craft.
What would you guys do with this? Or I can't decide if I want to go this way or that way. Post it in there. There are so many creative people in there with great ideas. I'm sure you'll find some inspiration in all that. Carol said, I was thinking a nativity scene. Yeah. Absolutely, you could absolutely do that with those. Andrew said those would be cute to cut out with people inside. Scrap.
That would be cute.
Absolutely. Cassone said, no worries. I have plenty of projects to work on while I wait. They'll be here soon, I promise. Allie Cass said you could do a small Christmas village with those. Absolutely.
And we have a lot of miniatures that will work great with that scene. That's like the 2 things that I thought of to make, the nativity scene and like a Christmas scene inside. But I wonder, what else could you do with them?
There's a lot. Carmen said she has one of those big wash pans. She puts small potted plants in it so that way the dog next door can't reach the plants.
Oh,
good thinking.
That's a good idea.
It's a very good Very good idea.
Yeah.
So, like
you can put several Christmas trees in that to kind of make like a little centerpiece, or like like pine trees.
This one's kind of cool. I haven't seen this yet.
I like the style on it.
Yeah, I do too. I haven't seen this one yet. It's got a checkerboard on one side and is galvanized on the other. Yeah. So
it can be a wall pocket as well.
The backside doesn't have that because there's holes there, so you won't see the back. Obviously, you'll see the front there, and it's got a nice kind of checkerboard pattern. It's very cool. It is sealed inside. I can see the epoxy all going around. Still wouldn't put anything with water in it, but you could put. If you're using it with an actual plant, you could put dirt and stuff in there, Spanish moss, and all that, and the bottom will be sealed up for you. So
that's cute.
It also has a handle. So
I don't know. I see that one. I see spring. Like you can hang it on your door and put some greenery hanging out of there.
Yeah.
Cute little umbrella or whatnot.
Hey, Cliff.
Hey, how are you?
Thanks for dropping in.
I hope you are feeling good and therapy's coming along well.
All the rehab and...
I see floral arrangement with a candle. That would be cute.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's battery operated.
Shauna said with the paper mache, when fairies are gnomes, absolutely you could use that in your fairy garden or a gnome garden for sure. Cat stones and floral arrangements with a candle. Yeah, haunted house for Halloween. That'd be a good one. Yeah. If we had anything else new to show, we kind of just grab some stuff.
Yeah, just grab some other stuff. We've got a nice little sunflower garland, which, especially now, I feel like this is the time where sunflowers become pretty big. Especially they're bright, bold.
Yeah, my wife's sunflowers are growing like crazy.
Are they?
Yeah. So, if you guys plant sunflowers, just always be mindful, because my neighbor learned this the hard way. Sunflowers will draw so many nutrients and water that one of my next door neighbor planted a couple sunflowers like in the mulch around her tree in her front yard, and the tree's dead. The sunflowers are growing like crazy, but she had like a 25.
Those get so big though.
She had like a 25-foot Japanese maple, and she planted the sunflowers like right there at the base of the tree. And they sucked up all the water and nutrients, and the tree's dead. I was like...
I would have never thought of that.
No, I didn't either. But so if you plant sunflowers, don't plant them really close to something that you also want to live.
Yeah, usually I would always plant them like against like a wall or something.
Yeah, we have them like against our fence on the outside of the fence, on the opposite of the house, side of the house where the garden is. Yep. So that way, also as they grow, we can just kind of use ties to hold them to the fence to keep them growing upright. But my wife actually had known about that. So, Valerie, do we ever?
We sure do.
We
sure, and we still have them. We got a huge shipment in.
Yeah,
Normally
those of you who have been around this live for a while, you guys know about all the Sweet Annie.
Sure do. I'm going to...
We could not keep that item in stock for a year until we finally got a really big shipment in. So Nikki's going to post a link to the Sweet Annie, because we sure do. And then one last item to show you guys. This was hanging up. This is a really cool, very, very well-made wicker hanging basket. This is really neat. It's got a wood base on the bottom.
I think this is a prop.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's a prop.
I'm sorry, gang. I saw it hanging.
Terrible.
I saw it hanging back there by itself. So I thought, well, why would we just hang a photo prop?
Because, it adds color.
Pam, if you're on, I think we need to find someone who can make these, because these are pretty nice. They're pretty sweet. So,
are they sweet?
I like them. They're pretty rad.
I mean, it is nice.
They're pretty rad. So
I just hung it up there. Actually, it was already hung up there, and I was like, well, that's a nice little pop of color. Let's put the flower on it.
Disregard that last item. We'll edit it out in post or something.
No, it would be a nice little item.
Yeah, we do have other wicker baskets though, and they are very high quality.
Yes, so we do.
Look some up.
I was talking to a customer. She does a lot of like kid type crafts. That's one of her jobs or her business. And she was asking for like paper mache turtles.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one? Shark? Was that shark? I don't know. There was several of them, and I'm like, the turtle would be super cute.
Pam, we need paper mache turtles.
I told her.
Okay.
Yeah, but she can't
got
remember.
Dogs and cats. I
think a turtle is on its way.
Probably. I know we have dogs and cats. We've had elephants and giraffes, dolphins.
Yes.
Fish. Turtles.
Yeah, she has all of the other ones, but she's like a turtle.
Sean is asking, what is Sweet Annie? I wish we had one to show you.
Yeah. So Sweet Annie, I don't know if Adam is...
That's all right. She saw on the link.
Okay.
So. It's a sedum bush.
So it's a sedum bush.
And for some reason, over the last year, it's like the hottest floral item in the craft world.
It's been a couple years. It was sold at a other store, box store. But they no longer have it, and we had it, and we have found out how much crafters love it. They just snip little pieces off of it and put it with their projects. They display it. It's just a really pretty item just to add texture and colors and whatnot. If I was going to say, I did put it on my flag wreath, and it's not here. Hey, I knew he was on.
Adam was
listening.
on, and he's bringing us some.
You are awesome.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you. Ooh, I got it presented very nicely.
Yeah, I know. He even was like.
But yeah, here is our sweet Annie. It is perfect. See, I mean, they are small little sedums on the ends. Clip them off. It hangs very nicely. There's a lot on here.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, they clip them and they put them on their projects, and it will last a long time. But it is just.
I was still trying to figure out if there was there one or two like big popular crafters that started using it, and that's what started. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, I got to use that." Because a lot of times, that's where a lot of trends start. Is people start posting stuff on Pinterest, and then more people post similar ideas, and it takes off.
Yes. So yeah, there was a customer, a follower of ours reached out. She's like, "These are awesome. Do you have more? Because I'm going to share it with my crafters so they know where they can get it."
Yeah.
And I was like, at that time, we sold out. I think she bought the last couple. And I'm like, well, let's see if we can get more. We got a few more, and then all of a sudden those sold out. I'm like, we need to get more of these for our crafters.
We'd find someone who only get like 100 at a time, and they would we'd have a waiting list so long that we'd get like 120 in, and they would sell out in literally 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because people would get the email that is back in stock and just buy them out as quick as they could. So it took about a year, and we finally got like a 5,000 piece shipment in, and it's still selling.
It's still selling.
But at least we have some inventory for a little bit.
We are getting down on the inventory. The inventory is not much more.
It's not 5,000.
No, it's like maybe a couple hundred, like 200, 300. So
yeah, we probably have a month
or
two's worth of inventory left, and we'll have more on the order.
But I think we actually are getting this made for us, right?
Yes.
We are getting it made so that way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pam showed me the sample.
Yeah.
A lot of times when Pam gets production samples or test samples, since my office is back for hers, I hear, "Brian, come look at this stuff."
Yep.
And so I walk over, and a lot of really nice, cool stuff that we have in the works. So Carmen said it's perfect as a floral filler.
It is. It's honestly can work for anything. And we have a fall type one that works great.
Is that the lighter green one?
Well, it's not the lighter green. It's like a sand.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. It might just be in the. It's not in the variation.
No. It is the sand brown.
Oh, dusty sand, berry bush. It's similar, yeah.
Which works great for fall type items. I'll go ahead and...
Valerie says, any 4th of July sales coming up?
There is.
We might potentially be doing a 25% off sale for America's 250th birthday.
Yep.
We might not. We are. I don't know the exact date the coupon goes out. Sunday, maybe? I'd have to look and see. I think it was going to run for like a week or so. Okay. So I think. This is more a question for our marketing team. But I saw the coupon codes generated. So yes, hopefully in the next couple of days, maybe by the end of the weekend. If you haven't done so, make sure you go on factorydirectcraft.com. Scroll down to where it says sign up for emails and all that stuff. Make sure you add your email to that, because that way, as soon as that coupon code's available, we will email it out. I do know it's going to be a flat 25% off every order, no matter how big, no matter how small. So there is a good sale coming up. Hey, Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
Sorry so late. I'll watch the replay. Welcome back, Nichole.
Thank you.
Gloria, how's the shoulder feeling? You healing up, getting better? Valerie said, "Oh, happy dance."
Yes, we are excited.
Valerie, you can get all that Sweet Annie 25% off.
All this metal,
driftwood,
all sedums, that you can think of,
paper mache.
paints.
If you're into dollhouse stuff, dollhouse miniatures, we got like 20,000 different dollhouse miniature items, not exaggerating.
Will I be posting it on Facebook? Yes, I will.
Yes.
I try my best just to help, because some people probably like me. I don't really like emails.
I don't either.
I cannot stand it. I do it to myself. I sign up to get coupons, and then
But then the next thing you know, you're getting emails every
yes,
day, which we don't do.
I mean, to be fair, I'm putting myself. There's times Chris is like, "Honey, you need to deal with your emails. You've got like 1,000 I see on there." I'm like,
1,000. You want to see what happens when you don't go through your emails?
So I'm not that bad.
You know how bad I am? 39,574 because I'm too lazy to go through and delete spam and junk.
See, Chris, I'm not that bad.
My wife was sitting there the other night. We were watching a movie, and she was just scrolling, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm clearing out all these emails. I have like 800." I was like, I showed her my phone. She was like, "Oh my god!" She's like, I'm like, at this point, it's too far. It'll take me 2 weeks to go through all that crap. So.
Well, yeah. So I'm so happy. That makes me feel so much better.
I don't think I've deleted an email in like 3 years.
I hate emails, and they just get lost. So yes, if you were like us and don't do well with emails, which is probably really bad, especially since I deal with a lot of stuff for school with the kids, and they get lost, and they're like, "Oh, did you see this?" I'm like, "No." So I need to get better with that. I probably need to make a separate email. But yes, I will post it on Facebook so that way you can see
And I do have that. I have a separate email that's just for like bills and school stuff, like the important stuff that I got to make sure I don't miss.
Well, I had one, and then it's kind of turned into other stuff too.
Andrew said, enabler alert. Gotta love those. Of course we're going to enable you guys. We want you to buy from us.
Yes.
So, Valerie said, can you link the other fall one too for the...
I did.
Oh, it's right up there. Yeah,
it's the artificial
dusty sand brown berry bush.
Yeah, so it's in there. A lot of people started buying that one when they were trying to get the Sweet Anne, and they have found that they love that one too.
Ellie Cat said, yay for the sale. You guys have the best deco mesh.
Oh,
I will not disagree. We have so much deco mesh now. It's stupid.
Yes.
Like it's literally an entire aisle full of deco mesh.
I think there's a couple aisles.
There's a couple. It's spread out over a couple aisles because there's so much. Gloria said, shoulder's getting better, so can't get above my head without help. Frustrating, but I will get there.
You'll get there.
Still drawing pain. They gave me 3 more weeks of therapy. So more x-rays on this second. Okay, well, hopefully all the x-rays show that it's on the right track.
Yes.
And the last couple, PT sessions do the job. So, Valerie said, I'm always getting a phone full. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so glad. You made me feel so much better. I'm like, every time I see my mail get up, over 1,000, I'm like, oh, this is bad. I need to take care of this.
I had it under control for a while, and then
that is not under control.
No, it's 39,590. Which means since I've shown you my phone, I've gotten 16 more emails.
Oh, I don't know if Chris is on here, but I'm going to run and tell him that I am not that bad.
I'll probably be at 40,000 emails before the end of the day. I mean, at some point, because that's like mostly the non-important email, I'm probably just going to like select all and just delete.
That's usually what
it'll take my phone like 5 days. It'll be all slow and buggy because it's got so many to clear out. And it's going to move in the trash. And I'll have to go back into my email and be like, empty trash. And then it's going to be another 5 days to clear all that out. And then, of course, as soon as that happens, I'll be like, where's that email that I was trying to find? And it'll be as soon as I do. That's my fear. As soon as I do all that, there's going to be some email I'm going to need.
Yes, and it's happened to me before.
Okay, Castone has over 9,000 plus.
Okay,
yeah, see,
you guys are making me feel so much better.
I am in great company.
Yes, we are in this together.
Yeah. Just no one delete emails ever again. No, don't do that, because then what happens is then like Google or Apple or whoever will be like, you're running out of storage in your email address. Would you like to buy more for $9.99 a month for another terabyte?
Now, if you are like us, and there is a very important craft business that like us that
make a folder.
Love, you can tag us to make it alert you when you when we send an email. So you won't miss those.
Right.
Even if you have 39,000 emails. You'll still get alerted when we send you an email. So
39,592.
Thank you, guys.
Gloria said, I have 25 in my email. Clean them up, people.
Oh, Gloria.
At some point, I'm
did.
going to sit down and go through. I'm going to sit down and go through and clean all that up.
See, okay, I cleaned this up, and I'm at 1,009. I cleaned it up when we got back from vacation.
Well, wait a couple of years, and it'll look like mine. You got your work cut out for you.
Oh, that's funny.
So, well, we are coming up on an hour. It was fun being back
Yes.
in the same room. It's always easier
It is.
when I don't have to try and kill 45 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. So.
Oh, she will not post your. It's okay.
Oh,
we are. So you're more than 40,000.
Is
have
Valerie
to.
the new leader in the clubhouse?
You have to. Now
I have to
now
know.
I'm curious.
This is gonna eat at me all day. That there might be someone with more undeleted emails than me. Valerie, I gotta know.
So
There's no shame in that game.
No, there's no shame. We're here with you. I promise. No, I don't promise. My life is not organized. It's not organized. And my email shows it. If I was an organized person, then my email would be.
I'm terrible with organization.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at it. Thank God for my wife, because she keeps things neat and tidy and organized.
I try.
Maintains the calendar, so always know what's going on and who has what and when. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, well,
Terrible.
I am too. We had to get a family app calendar, so that way it is posted on my phone daily, and Chris and I both can put stuff in there.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times I'm just like, I have a doctor's appointment coming, and I don't know. Oh, it was today. Sorry.
Gloria, have a good weekend as well. Anderson, I'm glad I have OCD and delete.
Oh, I wish I did. And certain things, yeah.
Yeah. Herman said, have a safe and happy weekend. Clear out those emails, guys. I'm going to try.
I'll try.
Gloria said, Brian, that is shame. Gloria, for the record, I have never been embarrassed or shameful of anything I've ever done in my life.
I wish I was like that.
Never.
I think that's
for better or worse. It made for some fun memories in my college years that I just never got embarrassed by.
Oh, we're not going to talk about photos.
Let's see. Carol said, I thought I was bad at 600. Okay, Valerie's in the 55,000 plus club.
I was going to say 70.
Photos are 25. Yeah, photos.
I've got.
I have 33,000 photos.
I have 85,000.
My daughter has over 100.
100,000?
Yeah, and probably 85,000 are selfies.
Yeah, that's.
But I also wonder on my phone how many, because I have to go through, because it's really bad at my house. You can't leave a phone unattended.
No.
Because if you do, my daughter will grab it, no matter whose phone it is. And let me see if I can find. I got Apple redid.
Does she take silly photos for you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You can tell her. I'm going to save these for your college graduation
if
and
you
wedding.
if you leave your phone unattended, you just grab it and there's that, and it's just I'll like walk in the room and I had left my phone out on the table and I see my daughter doing all these. I'm like, what are you doing? Nothing. And then there's like 55 goofy selfies of her on my phone.
Yeah, save the best ones for her wedding and graduation. So.
Yep. Allie Cat said, I'm not deleting any of those. Allie Cat said, I didn't even know phones could hold that many pictures.
Oh,
if you pay for enough cloud storage,
sure do.
You can store a whole bunch.
Chris gets mad at me. He was like, you have like 5-10 photos of the same thing, just little different angles. Delete them. I'm like, I try. But I have too much that I have to do. I try to do it, and then I get pulled another direction. So, yeah, I'm almost to 90,000. Yeah, 90,000.
It's a lot.
I'm a mom. I have kids and dogs.
Yeah.
And my animal friends outside.
Right. Carmen said, I have some photos on my cloud, but when Zelda's updates, I lose some. Well, that's never good.
No, that's not good.
That is not good.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, well, hopefully they can find a way to recover those. So I always try to like back all that stuff up to we have like a 5 terabyte external hard drive that we try to back all that stuff up to as well. In case like Apple's like cloud servers or something ever go down, we back up our iCloud thing to an actual hard drive.
I have not done that.
Yeah, I recommend it. So, well, with that, everyone have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Valerie said this should be the worst of our vices. Yeah. So with that, have a great weekend. Michelle said, okay, guys, I'm out of here. Everyone have a great week. You too, Michelle. Thanks for joining us as always. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Make sure you're kind to everybody, including yourself, and we'll see you guys soon.
Take care.